Going in. There we go.
I know I'm a bit dramatic, but
A bit?
I don't want to be repeating myself.
Girl, you're not a bit dramatic.
3 or 4 takes. All right, let's go.
Let's go. This week, we're looking at the budget savvy bride and groom. That's right. It's all about sticking. Yeah.
It's all about setting and sticking to your wedding budget.
I can't read. That's why. Thank you. This week, we're looking at the budget savvy bride and groom. That's right. It's all about setting and sticking to your wedding budget. Welcome to Unveiled Reality, hosted by Helen Graham and Donald Miranda, a series built on honest, engaging conversations about weddings, style, and the realities behind the planning process. From joy and pressure to trends and budgets, we pull back a curtain on what it all truly involves. Through interactive segments and expert insight, the series offers clarity, inspiration, and reflections that connect not only to weddings, but to real-life experiences along the way. This is Unveiled Reality. Welcome to the 5th episode of Unveiled. Yeah, it is.
A 5th?
It is the 5th, yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, but me can't go. This
No, I
will
don't
show me
think
off.
it's
It's the 5th.
Oh, yeah, because we're sure.
It is the 5th.
You know what? I'm thinking of what
The
I
one,
had
no,
posted
yeah.
already,
No,
but
no,
I
it
forget
is.
that way.
If you are newly engaged, first off, congratulations. Second, you are probably feeling a mix of absolute joy and total panic about costs. But don't worry, you're not alone, and we're here to help you, honey. Today, we are breaking down the B word, budget. Silly. We're going to talk about how to set a realistic budget, where to allocate your money, and how to avoid these dreaded hidden costs that make couples exceed their initial budget by up to 29%.
That much, huh?
Mm-hmm,
Our goal today is to help you plan a wedding that is uniquely yours without starting your marriage in debt. No, I don't want you to be sitting on that head table and be worrying about those credit card bills. No way.
Why it sound like you have some stories for us? No, no.
I always tell my couples that I don't want them to be on that head table worrying about.
So you're one of those realistic planners.
I am a realist.
Because you know you have the planners, then we're going to be like,
get
care. This, get that, buy this, buy.
I want my couple to have a good day. So I want to make sure that they stick within the budget.
Yeah. Because they always said there's a life after your wedding.
Like I had a girl came, for her consultation, she took a taxi. And then she had a budget of like 2.5 million. I said, honey, do you have a car? Do you have your own home? No. Why do you want to spend this amount of money on your wedding? Do something that at the end of the day, you still can live.
So what did she do?
We
cut
the budget and did something more realistic. It's all about being realistic and sticking to what you can afford.
And she's out there driving now.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Let's kick the conversation off with step 1, the initial money talk, the scary initial money talk. Before booking anything, you have to have the initial money talk. Helen?
Having that money talk is important, very important. The biggest mistakes a lot of couples make is that as soon as they get engaged, bam, we're going to book that
because
location.
We're excited, Helen.
Before they even think of calling a planner, sitting down and looking what we have to spend. Oh, I've always wanted to get married at Strawberry Hills, so let's book Strawberry Hills.
Let's book it. So wait, people actually book places before they contact the planner? Like on a serious note, like go out and do something, so they call you in midway.
Midway. Oh. And then when they realize that they need so much more things, that location is going to take so much more money and they could have gotten something else. So guys, it's very important to sit down with your partner and your family, if your family members are contributing to the wedding, and find out what it is that you have available to spend. Important things, what are we taking from our savings to go towards this wedding?
Do we take anything? No, I want to. I'm asking. Do we put anything from our savings?
Take
everything.
Everything. Are we taking the entire money that we have saved? If we have, as a couple, we have saved $500 or $1 million saved, are we using everything towards the wedding, or are we taking a percentage?
So what would you recommend
For me, if
Yeah.
you have other goals after the wedding, like home purchase, things like that, you use a portion.
So give me okay, and all right. So give me a number here, a figure
For me,
from the savings.
if you had, say, for example, 1.5 million saved,
Yeah.
I would not take more than 800,000.
I thought you were gonna say 500,000.
800 is fine.
800?
Because we're going to look at other things. Apart from taking money from your savings, if you have family members that are contributing,
if
I would mean big if. And these are reliable, dependable people who would be contributing to portions of the wedding. Because you have your parents who may say, okay, we'll do the bar.
We'll buy the dress.
The bar.
Oh, the bar. Okay.
Or we'll pay for the dress.
We'll pay for your dress. The dad usually pays for the sometimes.
So we have family members who will contribute. No, when I say contribute, I mean this is guaranteed money.
Yes. So I mean maybe get some contracts written up, like, and have them sign it, because nothing worse than somebody family and auntie from overseas tell us, say, I got you. I'll pay for the wedding dress. And then when you look now, you spend off the money on everything else. Time to pay for the wedding dress.
Tears in her. I've seen that happen. One auntie from country promised goat, and the goat the goat meat. There are so many stories I could tell you about these family members that are contributing, or they contribute the cake, and the cake come, and the cake has slide off of the table.
So wait, do we have any footage? Because I would love to send this over to the team to include.
I am out there holding a cake so that they can cut the cake together.
Oh my God.
No, listen. So it's very important, guys. Those contributions from family members, we ensure that they are
legit. Okay? And what about income?
Yeah. So if you're getting married, you're taking money from savings, you have family members contributing. If your wedding is, say, 12 months away, what percentage of your income are we going to put towards the wedding? Are we going to say take 10% of our income, 20%? That is important for you to calculate. So if you say you're going to take, say, $50,000 a month from your income, so, and you have, the wedding is 8 months away, 50,000 times 8, that is what you have. Literally, that is what you have, plus your savings, plus the contribution. That's
400,000.
So you have 400,000.
So that can give you one of the nice bespoke packages here at Helen G, because that's where 400,000 are gonna get you. Oh, but that's just from the income.
Yeah, that's just from the income.
So that plus the goat from country, plus
and the 800,000.
And the 800.
Like a 1.4.
Yeah, a 1.2, 1.3. We'll say 1.3 mil. We'll say 1.3, and that can give you a nice wedding, a nice intimate.
That is what you have.
Yeah.
But if you had gone ahead and booked Strawberry Hills and spend that 800,000 on the location, and possibly, I don't even think it would have stretched to the food and the bar, and you have other expenses to cover. Wow.
Makeup, hair, shoes, jewelry, dress,
flowers, decor,
cake, everything. That's all right.
The money talk, important.
It's very important.
Do not book a single thing until you have had the money talk.
Yeah, because it is a big day. Yes, we want you to have fun, to live your life, enjoy the moment. But at the end of the day, we also want you to have some funds in the account after, at the end of the day. You know, you want to survive after the wedding. At least survive. You know, some mother, no, I would do a very small wedding and do my honeymoon. That's very important.
I would think so too.
Yeah. So what we're trying to say then is to be realistic. Be realistic. Be realistic.
And be honest with yourself. The money is not going to come from.
No, for we're not even honest with other things in our life.
But this you're going to
you need to be
because when the bills need
a problem. Remember, you know about the story then with the people. Okay. Okay. No, it's true. Be honest. Now, step 2, we're off to step 2, or point 2, which is set your top 3 priorities.
Okay, so if you're working with a budget, there's no way that you can, I shouldn't say there's no way. There is a possibility that you can't do everything that you'd like to do. You can't have the cow jump over the moon, the sparkler, the fireworks. You can't have every single thing. So figure out what is your top 3 priorities. What am I going to spend my money
So
on?
here's my question to you, right? Young couple, they're getting married. What could the top 3 priorities be for them?
So for many persons, a photographer, and I would say photography is important. If you have your mindset,
but I'm sure you've had weddings. You've seen weddings where there are no photographers, right? I've seen it, and I couldn't believe.
I recommend getting a good photographer. Why? Because at the end of the day, when everybody else done eat,
yes,
and gone at them yard, all you have.
But also when they're under the influence and them a shake and it blurry, and you don't get no good photos. If it's even to book an hour and have the person come over and take some nice shots, and then that's it. My story. Tell me.
I'm gonna do it short. I got a photographer that was recommended.
Wait, this is for your wedding?
For my wedding.
You know, you've been into the story here. For episode 1, you said this. I never remember to follow up. Go ahead.
I had my 2 things happen. The cake was important to me, and the photographer.
Were you a planner at that time?
No, I was not a planner.
Okay. So that probably will make you a turn a planner.
I was told to leave the cake to the hotel to do the cake. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, when I went and looked on the cake table, I was shocked. I could not eat the cake. It was a disaster. It did not look anything like the pictures. This is after listening.
That don't mean it tastes good though.
It didn't taste good.
Okay.
My husband had to make it up to me and order the cake from the person that I wanted, so that I had cake that I like to eat and cake that I could give to persons who could not attend. The other thing was that I did not get to book the photographer that I wanted. Mm-hmm. When I came back from the honeymoon and saw the picture. Yeah. And
please send me some of those photos.
I probably have 2 photos that I use all the time.
Years later,
it's unforgettable. No. So I'm saying to you, whatever is most important to you, fight for it. Do we fight for it? No. But
so the photographer. Next, give me 2 more.
Other things that could be important. As I said, photographer.
Mm-hmm. The dress. I think the dress. Yeah.
Are you going to do a custom gown from Red Narim?
Mm-hmm.
Or are you going to go off the rack?
From Helen G.
You have to figure out what is there is something that is important to every couple. For every couple, it is different. That's why your wedding is going to be unique. Mm-hmm. So if it's important, the food is important, the band is important, the photographer is important, focus on your money on that.
Okay.
For me, if I'm getting married again, Michael Saab.
Okay.
I mean, it's expensive, but I want some fabulous photos, I swear.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. We'll leave it right there. Yeah. Okay. I see you have here the 50-30-20 rule.
Yeah. It's important when you are budgeting to think about the essentials. 50% on the essentials, 30% on enhancements, that's like video, photo, decor, and 20% on surprises. Because guess what?
What?
There are always surprises.
Oh my God, no. That was a game of knock. Who's there? Oh
there's always
I fell right into that one. I was like, what?
There's always something that you didn't think about. The venue, for example, may charge taxes, gratuities, service charge, tips, and that can come up to a lot.
Mm-hmm. Right? But you know what? I think the 50% could be the priorities we discussed earlier. The essentials, the 50%, the dress, the photographer, and then, okay, nice. All right, so we're off to step 3. Where to save versus where to splurge.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Again, it falls into what is important for you. Mm-hmm. For example, if the bar is important to you, you may not want to say have the bar open for 4 hours straight. Mm-hmm. In order to make
2 hours maybe.
You could do 1 hour for the cocktail hour, close the bar, do a drink during dinner, and then have it reopen during dancing. Mm-hmm. So in all, you're using the bar for 2-3 hours maximum. Okay. So you would save there. The other thing is for decor.
Yeah.
We all like fresh flowers.
I do.
I do.
That's a priority for me. Okay, so when you sort out my wedding, and if there's any discussion about any silk and real touch, it could have real touch a little more. If it not dead by a morning, me no want it. All right, noted.
Noted.
All right,
No.
continue.
So, as I said, there are options. Donald has stated what he wants, but there are other options. I tend to do real touch mixed with real, so that you still have that look of real flowers, but you still have some.
And it looks good. No, it looks good. It's just that I've always loved and dreamed of having just fresh flowers. I have fresh flowers at home. It's something I love seeing.
Okay. So we know your wedding will be on a
quite pricey. Pricey and icy. Pricey and icy. Yes.
I'm not going to manage it. I'm going to make sure somebody did upon my eyelid.
Oh no, your lid. You're going to say.
Oh, Jesus. No. I have to be there on my eyelids. Seriously.
Please, no.
All right, the other thing that I need to talk about.
No, this is serious.
Is DIY. If you are a DIYer, is that a word? DIYer.
Well, it is today. It is today.
It is something that you do on a regular basis. For your wedding, though, I think you need to be very selective with the projects that you choose to do as a DIY project.
I just feel like it's not the day. You're gonna be busy doing hair, makeup, getting the dress on. I think all those, any and everything that you think you want to do on the day, you should leave it to the planner.
Look here, I see a girl coming to the store. Wedding is 3 o'clock, and she's coming at about 11 o'clock to buy something to do for the centerpiece, and she's the bride. I'm like, that's crazy. See?
Yeah.
That is crazy. So you have to be, because sometimes you think you're saving money, but it really turns out to be the most expensive in terms of time and cost. Oh, the other day, I forget that joke. The other day I had a bride. It's a better funny doing client. It was not. It was a last. She had a planner before and a decorator, and that she fired them, and she come to me the last minute, like 2 weeks before.
Yeah.
And she already buy a bag of things. When we say bag, 15 suitcase.
All right. So bags of things.
She end up buy her ticket and have to buy a ticket to go through Mobile because she have the 15 suitcase. And when we open the 15 suitcase, Donna,
oh God, it not make one, don't.
I know she spend a whole heap of money. I know she spend a whole heap of money, but I love the amount of money we spend on the 2 ticket them and the bag of fandangles. You could have just book somebody here to do it.
Book somebody will make sense. That is it, and that's why. But that's why.
Try and make sense of the fandangle them.
That's why it's important to also do your research. Somebody, you get a recommendation, you do your research, you go on their page, you check out the reviews, you feel around.
Your wedding day is not the time to be taking on a lot of projects. If it's a project that's going to be done 2 weeks before your wedding and you have time to rest, no problem.
Yeah.
But if it's a project that you're going to be doing up the night before finishing, it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
All right, well, here one now. For the final point, this is the big one. Sticking to the budget. And Nufawi cannot stick to the budget. What do you got to say?
Okay, so the budget, sticking to the budget is not a one-time conversation. This is a continuous process throughout wedding planning.
Pause, because we have the initial money talk and we say, yeah, man, we'll stick to your budget. But then throughout it now, the little frills and the little, I see. Love that. Go ahead.
It's important to continuously have the talk. I suggest getting an Excel sheet, a spreadsheet, something to help you keep track of your expenses. Every time you spend or make a deposit, you put that on the spreadsheet so you know what you have left to spend. It's going to be very important, because if you do not have those follow-up conversations and track that budget, you're going to be like one bride that came to me at rehearsal and told me that she needs to pay some things for the wedding after the wedding day.
Wow.
And that conversation was, what do you want to cut? Do you want to cut the bar? Do you want to cut the cake? What is it that you would like to cut? Because I have about 2 people now walking around with money for me because I was sorry for them. and allow them to pay after the wedding day. So guys,
But did you?
it is a business. We run a business.
All right, well, here on before me sorry for you. Cause you sorry for them, but before me sorry for you, they did sign an agreement.
Yeah, but no, you know what am I the anyway.
Well, I'm not sorry for you.
But
then.
I'm just saying, sticking to the budget is important because I have a lot of people who don't stick to the budget, and then they're so stressed out. Like when they must make the final payment, is like. It's like you can tell so they don't want the final payment.
You know, so enough of them start crying before they even reach the aisle, you know, because and the tears are joy, you know. This is like, oh wow.
Look here, I had one bride.
Because the truth is, truth is, it's just 4 hours.
It's important.
Like, and when you have when it's all packed up, we spoke about this in the first episode, you know, sitting down and just see everything pack up in front of you, and that literal the money just go out.
It's important. I can't even tell you how important it is to track. Most men, like I've seen so many. So I've had a bride.
No, I see that. I can tell you're very passionate about this right now.
And I can tell you this: the food came. She did not finish paying for the food. The food came, and the caterer would not take the food out of the vehicle. And I had to say, my dear, you are going to have to find the balance for the caterer. He's going to go away.
Okay, no, sorry. What?
No, it happens. Like she had to go now to auntie, uncle, cousin, everybody have to make up now to finish with the caterer.
To show a collection.
Yeah. You don't want that on your wedding day. And let me tell you, as a planner, the worst thing that I don't like doing is going to a client on the day off when you're doing your hair and makeup and say, money.
Oh, Maka.
It's uncomfortable for me. It's not that I'm wicked and evil, but the people have to get paid.
Yeah.
And I don't want to have that conversation with a couple on the day that you should be enjoying the day. You should be relaxed. Yeah. You're going to walk down the aisle to the love of your life. I don't want to be having those uncomfortable conversations or becoming. No.
Wow.
I tell you, the budget is important. Like, know what it is that you have to spend. You see everything on Instagram, you see everything on Pinterest. You cannot do everything.
Yeah.
Every idea that's out there, you cannot do it.
Yeah.
Just choose and fit it in your budget. So remember, use a spreadsheet. Track every invoice and every deposit that you have paid. Very important. Go over your vendor contracts, all of them, especially your venue contracts. See what is included. Are chairs included? Table linens included? And make sure you check to see what those additional costs may be before you sign on that dotted line.
But HG, with all of this information and all these tips, I think you're basically preparing a bride to do it on her own, all by herself. Yeah. It seems that way because this is very it's a very practical approach.
Yeah, so it is. I will help you track the budget, but you also need to track the budget, even if you have a planner, because you are the one that's spending that money.
Okay, so right? I don't just hand over, give you my card, and say have fun.
Unless you're a multi-millionaire, that may work.
Yeah.
But for every client right now, especially in this time and season that we're living in, it's very important to track your budget. A wedding can be luxurious just by the way you make everybody feel and the ambience and the experience. It does not have to be expensive for it to feel special.
Oh.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, trust you're me. Right. Yeah. So just the people, the right people, the right moment.
That's all you need.
And good food.
And good food. Oh,
and good
Jamaican
food.
People.
Good food.
No, let me tell you. So Jamaican people, the place could have look good like money. If the food not good, they might tell us that they never have a good time.
Someone mentioned to me the other day that, listen to me, the food make or break the wedding. And I think they're correct.
For me, if the food not good, we're gonna have a problem. But then I'm a centerpiece and spend money. Maybe not say that. But the decor.
No, me I agree. Me take that back. Yeah, but then have a centerpiece and bring out the little curry goat. Yes. All right.
Oh, I have too much story.
All right, you know what? We have a part 2, right? We have a part 2 coming out, so maybe you can share that story with us. We love when you share the stories. We do.
Oh my God.
We do. So let's recap then, right? So number 1, we're gonna talk money first.
Have that talk.
Number 2, we're gonna
prioritize what is important to us.
Yes, you're learning. Great. Number 3,
shop smart.
Yes, and you added a 4th one. What's the 4th one?
Track that
money. Track that money. All right.
Better.
All right. So we've come to the end of this week's episode, part 1 of the B word, budget. And next week we're pushing those numbers. Helen G is gonna show us one of her budget breakdowns that she's using for a wedding that's coming up. And I can't wait to see it.
Oh, I'm trying to go.
Is what?
No, let me tell you, the budget has to be realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to look at that.
That's good. That's good. All right. So remember to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
You must have something. That's it. Let's move to the next.
Is to help you to gain. Okay, our goal today is to help you plan a wedding day that is uniquely yours without starting your marriage in debt. For me, and this is what I always suggest to.
All right, that's a bit shootable. You know what the problem is?
Yeah.
You're not used to read, you know? You're used to jag with just spit fire, just a spit and that catch you a while ago.
All right.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's 5 episodes. Like,
Yeah, it is. It is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.